Hey folks, and welcome back. So this week I'm actually staying at the Whisper Hotel. I've had a few recommendations for this one. It's been here for quite a while. It's just off of Soi 15, so I'll put a map up to show you where I am. It's sort of, there's like an unmade road that it comes up to. You can actually walk right through to Soi Buakhao, or it's quite close to sort of walking street if you want to go in the other direction. So the location is actually pretty good. So I've got a double room on the 7th floor, so yeah, let's go and have a quick look around the Whisper and see if all those recommendations are right or not. So we're on Soi 15, you see a little sign and you have to walk up this sort of little concrete road, and the hotel is just on the left. Check-in was 2 o'clock. They let me in the room at 12:30, which is always good. And there was no deposit on the room. So I'm on the 7th floor, right at the end again. Right, let's have a quick look at this room. Obviously you've got your car slots, do not disturb, makeup room, air conditioning, control panel here for the air conditioning. Then this side we have a double wardrobe with 2 robes, safety box that is secured down, couple of hangers, and then we've got somewhere for the suitcase, couple of drawers under, then a sort of a kitchen area, fridge, not much in it. There's lots of storage in here on first look. Couple of waters, couple of glasses, couple of teacups, tea, coffee, sugar, creamer as normal. We've got an adjoining door. Oh. Don't know about that. And then more storage. Sharp television, 32 maybe 36 inch. Desk and a chair. And then we got a sort of a settee with a coffee table, telephone and instructions to call down to reception. Again, bed's a long way away. Bed's probably 5-foot bed. She did ask if I wanted 2 singles or a double, so obviously the singles, and I'm guessing that's why you're so far away from the bedside units. So yeah, because that's huge. That's got to be 3 foot. So if you want to suddenly turn the light on in the middle of the night, you're going to have to get out. But yeah, it's a huge room. Let's have a quick look out on the balcony. I'm on the 7th floor. Can I actually get out? How'd you get out? Alright, there we are. So yeah, nice large balcony. Couple of chairs and an ashtray and a table. What are we looking onto? That's actually, I think, the back of the heater. And you see the Mercure. And obviously Soi 15, Barracuda. Yes, I can actually see the swimming pool at the Mercure, if you look closely. But yeah, lovely and clean. Let's do the long shot of the room to start off with. So yeah, this is a massive room, this is. All right, let's have a quick look at the ensuite. There's no door. Yes, there is. All right, so there's a sliding door. And then we've got a toilet, hose as normal, sink with towels, hairdryer. What have we got? Conditioning shampoo, shower gel, shower caps, 2 soaps. Nice big shower. It's a lovely big shower actually. handheld and rainfall. Right, let's see if we can work this out. Yeah, it doesn't like splatter, so that's quite nice with the rainfall. There seems to be this strange sort of mirror that slides, which means you can actually see into the shower if you want to watch your friend showering, I suppose. So yeah, that's a bit different. Alright, let's have a look at the bed. As I say, she did ask me if I wanted 2 singles or a double, so I went for the double. Yeah, you've got just a standard mattress with a protector on the top. I would say it's probably sprung actually. Yeah, a couple of pillows, they're quite soft. But yeah, that's definitely a firm mattress, that one. Have a quick look at this side. Yeah, it's definitely a firm mattress, that, but absolutely spotlessly clean, which is always nice. Right, let's go and have a look at the rest of the hotel. So someone asked if I could do a blackout curtain check, so we'll give that a go. Yeah, so as you can see, that's pretty good. There's a light on in the lobby, but other than that, I would say it's pretty much complete darkness. Fitness centre. So we've got proper floor and a sort of bench, lots of free weights and things. Quite a useful machine. And then we've got a bike, sort of a cross trainer and a treadmill. Nice big mirror. Yeah, it's actually quite a big gym. The air's not in here. And there is a fan as well. Yeah, so as gyms go, it's quite sizable, right? Actually, you've got a balcony that you can go out. Look at the swimming pool, the Michiel, or the heating as it is now. Right, let's go and have a look at our swimming pool, see what that's like. So the swimming pool's 7 till 7. So this is the swimming pool. It's sort of a children's area, and then it's quite a narrow pool, but fairly long, probably 20 metres. A few sort of umbrellas and sunbeds. Some beds look a little bit worn, shall we say. But yeah, it's quite a sizable swimming pool, and water looks nice and clean anyway. And you're on the rooftop on the 8th floor. And we got a view of Pattaya City. A little bit cloudy this morning. So my final thoughts on the Whisper. Yeah, I actually quite like this. Super good big room. It really is. It's huge. You know, it's got seating area. Bed was okay, a little bit on the firm side. But yeah, the bed slept well. No noise whatsoever, absolutely none. I mean, I know this is sort of Soi 15 off Second Road. Yeah, there's no noise whatsoever here. And with the sort of the curtains, you could easily sleep here all day long if you wanted to. They're completely blacked out curtains. It's only probably, what, a 3-minute walk to the Avenue Shopping Mall, or if you want to walk the other way to Soi Buakhao, it's probably like 200 metres, but it's sort of an unmade road, and there's a few holes in it, so I wouldn't do it at night time, to be honest with you, because you never know. You don't want to drop down some of those holes. But yeah, it's nice big swimming pool, nice big gym. Staff seem pretty friendly. Parking for your sort of cars and bikes. Yeah, so all in all, I think it's, for the price, it's a pretty good hotel. This. The only sort of there was a couple of issues I found. There was sort of like a weird green flashing light at night, and I found the air conditioning made a bit of a sort of noise, almost like a washing machine going. And I turned the fan right down, and it still had sort of that whirring noise. And I found if you sat on the balcony, you'd be blasted by hot air, because the air conditioning unit blows straight onto you sitting on the balcony. So you had to turn it off to sit out there. You do get 2 cards, which is good, so you can leave the air on even if you go out. But I found when I come in, the room was 28, I think it was. And it took about 3 hours to get it down to sort of 24 with the air going continuously. But yeah, other than that, it's not really. I think probably because the room hadn't been used for a while. I don't think there's many people here at the moment. I think on my floor, there's probably on the 7th floor, I think there's only about 4 or 5 other rooms with people in them. Swimming pool, quite a nice swimming pool, 20-metre pool, nice big gym. Wi-Fi wasn't great, to be honest with you. I put the speeds up. I did actually speed check it twice, because the first time it was so bad. And I tried a video call and it kept sort of cutting out. So yeah, the Wi-Fi wasn't brilliant. Television was okay. Small television, small Sharps television again. And for the size of the room, it kind of needed to be a bit bigger. If you're sitting on sort of the settee, it's a small telly to be watching these days, I would have thought anyway. The reception of television wasn't great. It was all right. I mean, I found, and the channels were okay. There's quite a few channels. I found sort of movie channels and the normal sort of hotel package you get of Thai channels and Sky News and what have you. So the price I paid for this was 1,226 baht. Which is not too bad. I'd say the hotel's probably pretty empty at the moment. There's no breakfast at all, even though the sign says the breakfast 300. There was no breakfast at all, so there's no food options. And your closest sort of restaurants probably are the Avenue, or if you walked up to Soi Buakhao, you might find something. So, or you could actually, if you wanted to, I suppose, go next door and have the buffet breakfast at the Heaton. Yeah, so the room itself, lovely big room. It did have an adjoining door, which I'm not a great fan of. Luckily, there's no one next door to me at the moment. If there was, you do tend to get a bit of noise coming through sort of adjoining doors. And there's also, for me, it's like that security issue. Another sort of slight point, because they've got the room set up as a double room, you can have either twins or double rooms. The light switches are a long way away from the actual bed. So if you want to turn the light on and off, you've actually physically got to get out of bed. Yeah, because it's, what is that? The light switches are easily 3 foot away from the bed on both sides. So there you go. Let me know if you stayed here. And as always, please subscribe if you haven't done already. The channel is still steadily growing, which is excellent. And any other recommendations, love to get them. I've still got quite a large list I'm working through. And I will do them all eventually, or most of them anyway. So I'll leave this one here and say thanks very much for watching, and bye for now.